But yeah, before we get into our next set, I was thinking we could do like a little bit of a recap on Genesis, talk about my experience at the tournament and so on. So yeah, Ultimate for Ultimate, Genesis was my very first tournament. So if we're gonna go over that experience at first, first round of pools went pretty nice. Honestly, not too much to talk about. I dropped one game. First time, pretty much, I got to play against Lucario. But yeah, Apology Man, he was solid. After that, it didn't go nearly as well as I was hoping, but I think I got like 97th in the end. Not horrible. Like, going into Genesis, I felt like I could have done even worse, and I felt like I could have done quite a lot better. Like, my main concern going into Genesis was like, you know, all these characters in the game, so many matchups, hard to stay up to date with all of them, even getting like any practice in some of them. Sadly, I draw like a pretty bad bracket from my own experience. I was hoping to get like matchups that I'd been practicing a bit more, but it's fine. Like, because I lost to it now. Like, if I got a better bracket, maybe, you know, I would have lost, you know, to like, let's say Peach later. So I don't feel bad about it, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people at Genesis probably had a very wide range on how far they could have made it based on like more familiar or less familiar matchups. Yo, Test Bro, thank you for the 3 months. I do feel like I learned a lot, like maybe not as much during Genesis, but more so before Genesis when I was in Ohio. When I got to play against Cosmos and Keitaro a lot, and I got to play against Tweaksome and some other players as well. So yeah, no, my next confirmed event for Ultimate is going to be the Ultimate Summit. I might enter Phoenix Blue. Oh, yo, Cosmos. Speaking of the devil, thank you for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. The legend making top 8s. So yeah, now Genesis, yeah, it was fun, and then seeing all these matches from all the other good players was really fun. I was watching the top 8 like live with Android and Trihex, and no, we had a blast watching it. Tons of different characters, matchups, and it was just interesting to see how everyone played. Yeah, we were having like a little bit of a recap from Genesis Cosmos, and then someone asked if I felt like I learned a lot, and then I said like mainly prior to Genesis playing against you and the rest of the people at the loft. I feel like I learned quite a lot. Sadly, I didn't get to play these matchups at Genesis, but hopefully it's Summit. It will be some of it. Sakurai is going, and I got to play against Wolf quite a bit, so that could be fun. Not saying that I'll be a favorite or anything, but it'll be fun to test some more matchups where I've played, you know, a little bit more in. Then the melee part of Genesis didn't go too well either, but honestly, I did not expect much in melee teams. Not been playing much melee since SmashCon, which is August last year, and then Android's hands are sadly in very, very bad shape, so he has not been able to play much melee either. But all in all, it was great seeing everyone again, of course. Always nice seeing, you know, all your old friends, making some new friends. And yeah, for Ultimate Summit, I will hopefully be even more ready. I'm gonna go to the US on the 26th, so kind of early. And hopefully I will get, you know, some practice against like Larry, Void, and other great players from that region. Might be entering some tournament in SoCal prior to Ultimate Summit. And then also I will have a boot camp here at my place prior to going to the US. I'm trying to organize the days. I contacted Gluttony, and then Leffen was showing interest as well in a boot camp. So I'll keep you guys updated about that as well. Cosmos, you should opt in for Summit for sure. For sure.